Hi friends, love you guys. Welcome to our Trinsics. I am Liz and I'm gonna flip through my fall 2025 Trashy journal, and it is a chunky monkey and it's happy and I love it. And it took me 2 months to do this, from October 2nd to November 15th. So 2.5 months to put this together. But collecting the stuff took a lot longer. I'm gonna try to go fast on this because it's a big one. On the cover was just a Healthy Choice box, and I didn't really do anything with the back of it. Let me think. And then I also made the spine bigger. This is duct tape, and the signatures are held together with an old piece of a necktie, a piece of yarn, and then this mesh type stuff. Okay, and then on the strings, I just have all kinds of little doodads and trinkets that are in my stash that don't really have a place for them. So I just added them to the edge and just let it dangle and flop and be pretty on the edge. Okay, the closure is a eyelash type string, and this is from a hat of my husband's. A few things on the front, a place to stop along the way, fall 2025, and some stickers that I had found. Going on the inside, found the word thanks in my fall bag of scrapbook things. Lots of labels there. Honey ham, words, and somebody asked me about journaling in here. And what I do for the journaling part is just add like little notes. Like, this is my favorite pen. I buy these a couple times, maybe once a year, and it's a whole box of them. And so I just wrote on there, that's my favorite pen. Juby chose the Olipop that was grape. I like that. Some things from another mailer, my new iPhone, and I put a picture of a gal having a happy natural life. Get these catalogs. I love my natural life things that I have. Maranatha almond butter. Then I wrote down here, found my fall folder of stickers and junk journal stuff. So I added some of those things in here. These are my sports socks. This is my LDN resource. My craft room treats. So just little notes like that is how I journal in this book. Healthy stir fry, healthy sweetener. Added some stickers. On here, fruit salad for the agape meal at our church in October. And then just did a little bit of collage on here and stuck it inside here with some Skittles. This funny story about this. Thank you, Jay. In August of 2019, he helped us buy our house. This was in the fruit salad. So that's how I kind of did this book. Just lots of little, here's some notes on here about fall. Here's Halloween candy. This is Jubilee's first Halloween. This is actually Lydia's favorite drink, and I didn't write that down on here. She's my daughter. Trip to Cheyenne, and then where I got this. And this is a little tag from a Juby dress that she got. And obviously these are Kleenexes. And this duct tape is fun too. And just some stickers from my fall stuff. Napkin is from Table Church. Some yummy chocolate. This is the sticker left over. Pistachios and sea salt, and I left the William Shakespeare Sonnet 26 on the back. I just want to read that every now and then when I come and look in there. Here's a cool thing of Frida Kahlo. And then from Somerset Studio, Art Journal and Magazine, Volume 10. Wonder what year? Autumn of 2017. My Hobby Lobby receipt. The thing from my long-handled brushes that I got from Walmart. Royal Langnickel. Now they have partnered with Walmart for a lot of art supplies, and that's kind of my only resource for art supplies here in town. To go to Hobby Lobby, I have to go to Cheyenne, which is 30 to 45 minutes away. Mighty Mango, one of Juby's choices, and I got this at Hobby Lobby. Actually, I'm working on practicing with that. Here's more of those stickers, a list, grocery list, duct tape, packaging tape, and this whiteout pen. You see, we struggle with white pens, don't we? So I tried out a whiteout white pen, and it did not like Laramie because we have low humidity and it dried out really fast. So and there's a tag from the Seriously Cherry. Make pockets out of anything. Toothpaste, the edge of the box for that. iPhone stuff. So this is the time we've gotten our iPhone. We had to get these adapters for our iPhone for charging. And then Chris likes his Pepsi. And top it in here. Some more of those stickers. And this was playing with watered down black Liquitex paint, and it looks like India ink. So I was just goofing around with that, and I added some other purple stuff on there too. And here's just a calendar of the stuff that was going on during October. The purple is Lydia's work schedule. The green is Jubilee. Chris went to Oregon. So there's just like, that's documentation of my life at this point. And these were dangerously good. These thin Oreos in tiramisu. And I didn't know what else to do. These are from 3 pens that I bought. They're brush pens. Wow, they're really nice too. So I'm glad I bought those. Just drew something on the back. Juby came in while I was playing in the book, and I said, here, put something on the back. So she did. She is definitely part of my life right now. And this is a little pocket. I don't even know what it was from, but it's attached with some painted on tape. And over here is a piece of double-sided tape with fabric scraps on it. Really easy way to add some color and interest to a page. This is a Brad, yummy, Raisin Bran, yummy, clothing tag of some sort, some candy wrappers from Halloween. Hobby tools. This was a tweezers set. So I just added this little picture and this thing from a Mary Kay catalog. And Full Script is where my supplements come from. And that is a doctor recommended site. So if I punch that QR code with my camera, then I can get in there really easy. It's kind of fun too, because you can look at stuff later and it fits right there. Glass cooktop cleaner. We use that all the time. Here's just some tags that were put together to make a pocket. Easy. Here's some more of that double-sided cable. And then I made a little picture on here and some words. Share experience. Star-Kissed label and that napkin right there. Paper towel. Some more labels. This is from my Truvani. Lemon ginger echinacea. Drink that every day. And it's got some good stuff in it for immune health, especially during the winter. Here is just the box from Plastic Bags. Here's a little bit of the Healthy Choice box right there, and something from my fall thing, and a sticker. Some more background was lists and stickers from flushable wipes that we use for Juby. Zespri Kiwi Organic Sun. These are so good, the golden ones, and I made it a belly band. And I put this in the Get Past So Uncomfortable, Get Your Choice of Rewards. I have a box of words and phrases. I just put that on there. And then I put something on here. 40-day government shutdown ended on November 13th, 14th, 15th, or whatever. Such strange times we live in. Keep on creating, right? Anyway, paint basics. I got this at Hobby Lobby. So pretty, and it's so inspiring. I don't have any of these acrylic tubes, these large ones. I have all these apple barrels from Walmart, but there's really pretty inspiration on these. And I have another one of these too that I keep just to look at. Here's our bag for Halloween candy, and I found a bunch of these vellum words and phrases from my scrapbook thing. I took out my Xyron and I've slid them through there, and lo and behold, I got stickers out of those. Made a big tag, and this is really actually coming off, I'm noticing. Might have to sew that on there. Of a master board, made a big tag out of that. And then this fun thing from Papa Murphy's. Pizza is rare for me. gluten is part of the problem. And then tomato sauce kind of activates my acid reflux. So, but I know it tastes so good. ACV, I make a drink with apple cider vinegar almost every day, and you know, it helps with my candida. So Noon Sport, electrolytes. And I wrote something here that I don't need to read to you, but if you want to freeze it and read it, you can. This was from a free printable. Here's also something else that I wrote. Again, this is just journaling of the times I'm in right now. And no one will keep your pain. Why would they, right? Well, cast your cares on the Lord. He'll take care of it. He'll take care of you. Drawing on acetate. Awesome sticker. This is from my niece's wedding celebration. So I put that in there. That was over the summer though. Paint pens and just some random stuff on here and a tag. And when the rain falls, you watch from inside or go jump in the puddle. And then, does mystery make you freeze and hide, or does it make you ask hard questions? So just something a little interesting I've been thinking about. Some stickers. This is also used my Xyron for these vellum words. And I love the neon too. A tag from some comfy shoes. These are like Crocs. These are fake Crocs for $5. They are so comfortable. One man's trash is another man's trashy journal. And then here's some more from that Hobby Lobby book. And this is an oil painting part. And I'm not into oil paints. I have tried it. I'm not a fan. I don't know how to make it work for me. But I have tried it. Kerrygold butter. Some more from that masterboard. Say hello to everything. More from that free printable. Stickers. Just a collage of stuff on this one. That's just kind of pretty. I like that. And then just some stickers. And this was part of that Walmart mix-up we did. We've got so much soup and we got salad, and some poor person didn't get their groceries. We got them. This is fun. This glitter paint thing I played with one day. Organic ginger root. This is also what goes in my ACV drink. Goodwill. Still found some nice things, even though their prices have gone up. And I think you will all agree with that. Goodwill has gotten a little bit crazy. A tag, Tom's, printable, sticker, more things in here, and a card from someone who supports us through our medical help. And this is an old thing from, it's a soutache braid. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct, but it's in my sewing kit of stuff. And then this is what Chris makes his kombucha out of, my husband. My birthday receipt. So Lydia took me to paint pottery after this. So this book is my fall journal. That's when everything's going in it. But this is from the summer. So yeah, it took me 2 months to put this together. But this is from, a lot of things in here are from summer. That's from any old day. And there's some coffee painting in here. This is for shish kebabs and cottage cheese and all, yeah, and then yeah, Jubilee one and shish kebabs. So we did that one day. And this is the Olipop that I like right now. More stickers. And these are barcodes. These are really cool. We put together all on one sheet and looks really cool. More sticker. Mitacor. That is a multivitamin dietary supplement. Another sticker. Autumn. And this is my husband's Frisbees. He bought 2 of them because he lost 2 in the pond near our house. We have a Frisbee golf place, and it's surrounded. The pond surrounds, or the golf things surround the pond, so people lose their discs all the time. Juby likes this stuff too. Here's my coffee, and my pen did not like this, so it's smeared. Foam brush set for crafting. Smooth ranch dip, A&W root beer, and so what is this, the second signature? I better zip it along. No, the third signature. It's the third signature. So crayons, another sticker. And this stuff works. Oh my goodness. This is a Pummy Heavy Duty Scouring Stick. Had hard water rings on my toilets, and I got them out. This is what did it. I know it scratches it, but it's a toilet. So more journaling on here of what I am actually currently doing for other art projects right now. And I love that I am a creative. And it's just an old paint palette from Paper Plate. That's a lot of peas. Okay, another card. Protein, I spelt that wrong, but there's salmon that I like, that I use for protein. And here's my favorite fall meals currently. And here's the last of this beautiful duct tape. I'm so sad because I can't find it anymore, but I do love that duct tape. Just added some things in here. Watercolor half pans for making small kits in tins. So that's my journaling. On sale, so I keep buying it. Kid flavor, I love this stuff, and that's at Walmart. Beautiful. I left this. I think that's just pretty as is. That's some sort of Oregon scene, one of the beaches over there, maybe Haystack Rock, I'm not sure. But my neon colors right there. Here's another piece of that pamphlet from the Hobby Lobby store. And little notes on that about what I feel about those things. This is from November 1st, where, you know, the EBT was going to be stopped. And so I made a little YouTube video, YouTube and Instagram video using these Post-its. Here's another one of those fabric strips from double-sided tape. It's my orchid and some writing there. Juby's gloves, pumpkin. Again, pen didn't like this, decided to smear, but we had this on our back deck. And a little note about that. And there's some more of these are so good. These Sun Gold Zespri kiwi fruit. So much yumminess there. Just some list and other things. Needle tip applicator tab right there. Tuna, Annie's. And I put this on the back, but I didn't do anything else. I really love these colors together. Wouldn't that make a beautiful like den or study? Oh, I love those colors. Let's see. Found some autumn stickers and papers. Why not use them in this book? In my Maca. This is from my scrapbook days. Yeah, oh my gosh. Good times, good times. Paint and chips. Just did a little bit of doodling on those. And they're from Ace Hardware or Home Base. And I just tuck them in there, tuck them in there. More Crafters Collection tabs right here. I'm not sure what that was from. More stickers, lists. Here's some more of that Pummy information. Just put a piece of tape there. This is the garden gloves that Jubilee used. She loves to help me while I tend to my garden beds, so that's fun. Tostitos, just other little tags, stickers. Outshine, guilt-free, dessert. This is funny because Juby gives the tangerines to me and because she likes the grape and the cherry. That's pretty funny. And then I just added some labels on the back. New kind of soda, Olipop. This was her choice, and I really didn't like it. It wasn't a very good one. But a new kind of soda that supports digestive health. And then look at this. Isn't that fun? Old phone book numbers. That's just, love it. And Tuck with the Animals. Another just label. And the calendar page that I use here is from when I worked at the school district ages ago. No school, no work. This is the countdown to the last days of school. So obviously that's like June. My Ticino. And then this is really interesting, is how Ticino actually helps with apricot. Anyway, this tastes a lot like mochaccino, especially with a little creamer. A guilt-free treat. There we go. Thank you. Flax oil. I put flax oil in my smoothies, and Chris uses it to season the Dutch oven when he makes his sourdough bread, which is so good. And little notes about Oregon right there on both of those. This is from an old calendar, obviously 2021. Another sticker from my flax oil. All the great things about flax oil. Here's another piece of that Pummy scouring stick, but it wrecked my hands. So next time wear gloves, got the hard water stains off of the toilets. So love that. Just some more stickers and other things that were in my fall bag. Sometimes I steal and use Juby supplies and inexpensive fun coloring. Cooked beets. And this is another one of those probiotic drinks, Hum, and then Sleepy Time Celestials. I really like that. And then I decided not to put a tag in there, and I just put a sticker. That's from some of that fun duct tape I have. It says Spree Sungold, so good. And by the end of this book, I was having some decision fatigue. And that was very real. I was trying to finish it off. So it's just like throw anything on here and just get it done. So that, my friends, is my fall 2025. Oh my gosh, so pretty and fun and full of life, full of my life, well, life in my world. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you some inspiration and that maybe you're going to make one. I don't know. Steal my ideas, please. I don't mind at all. It'd be great if you did. All right, friends, that's it for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Take care. And as always, God bless. Bye-bye.